Okay, so we're at the Cliffs Pavilion, and this time we're outside, which is really nice because it's a lovely sunny day.
Beautiful.
And I am so lucky because I've got two of the Jersey boys with me. I've got Griffiths and I've got Michael Watson.
Hello.
So tell everybody who you are in the Jersey Boys.
I play Frankie Valli. He's the lead singer of the group, which I've always wanted to be a lead singer of a group. So that's
you do it
nice.
well.
Thanks, mate. And he basically is someone who's sort of discovered because of his voice. You know, he has a very unique voice, and then when they come together as a group, they make this sound that has never been heard. Well, has been heard, but not in this way before. So they're really unique, and everyone kind of goes mad for them, and they become very famous.
Yeah, and you've played Frankie before, haven't you?
I did,
in the
yeah.
West End?
Yeah, I got to play it for a couple of years in the West End. But I started my time with Jersey Boys as an understudy.
Okay.
And then understudied a great guy, Ryan Malloy, who was the original Frankie in London. And then when after I'd done a year there, his time was to leave, and they came to me to take over. So It's been a wonderful journey. It's been a big part of my life.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
And Lewis, obviously we've seen you before, haven't we?
Yes,
here,
you have. Local.
As Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my second time playing Nick. It's my second time in the show. When I was asked to come back to play Nick Massi, it was a bit of a no-brainer for me because I felt like there's so much to my character that I hadn't explored on the first tour. And,
oh, really?
There's a different chemistry and a different approach and a different direction.
Yeah.
Obviously, with a new set of guys, you have to find that bond and that click.
Yeah.
Which I feel like we have found, but I'm developing my own style and my own rhythms and different nuances with my character.
Yeah, because I can remember before you said that you did bring a little bit of your own personality into Nick as well.
Yeah, I think I kind of feel like you have to.
Yeah, everything comes from within you with characters, you know, even the extreme ones, and that's why a lot of actors, if they play very dark characters, you know, it can affect them in their lives as well because they can't help but bring a piece themselves.
Yeah,
but yeah, you have to find the Frankie or the Nick within you, I suppose. You know?
Yeah. So
everyone has one, you know.
So you two, having you two together, you're like the highest in the singing range, and
Yeah.
you're the lowest.
Yeah, we're the polar opposites.
We're jealous of each other.
Yeah.
I'm jealous
Oh,
of
yeah.
that manliness, of the deepness, and he wants to
And
sing
I'm jealous
it even
of the
higher.
range, and he gets all the songs and the applause.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But
I
we
mean-
both sing Michael Jackson together, though.
We
don't
do, yeah.
So that's
Do you?
all right.
How's that
A
going?
mutual love of Michael Jackson. And a bit later in the day, I might have shown you, but I don't think I've got a Michael Jackson in me right
Have you
now.
not right now?
No.
You've got to save
Oh,
yourself.
come
I'll
on,
save
Michael.
Yeah, Shimon, man, Shimon.
You're saving yourselves for the
I'll save.
matinee.
Yeah,
do,
that's
yeah.
right.
That's
Yeah.
very sensible.
But
Very
back to the voices,
sensible.
it takes Michael's high ranging quality to kind of complement my deep, rich tones at the bottom,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
Yeah,
So
oh God,
you need
yeah.
those two polar opposites. Lovingly filled in with Bob and Tommy's vocals as well.
Yeah.
It's the blend and the mix that makes the sound, and you know
Yeah.
And it
we're
does-
two polar opposites of that
It
of that
sounds
blend.
amazing.
Oh, thank you
Your
so much.
harmonies are fabulous, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Well-
you can say, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to take credit for them, but I was just told what to do. But I tell you, it is such a joy to sing these songs, and the reason why I have been involved in the show for 5 years, Lewis is, you know, many years himself, is because you don't get bored. You know, they're just
You're always
timeless
developing,
classics,
always finding
aren't
something
they?
to enjoy about it, aren't you?
And the script is just so fun as well.
Yeah.
You know, there's too much to do to ever get bored.
Yeah, it's a busy show as well, isn't it? I can remember thinking when I saw it before, I would not like to be the stage manager of this show.
Oh
Getting
yeah.
all those props and all
Yeah.
that scene, all those
It is busy,
scenery
there's a lot
We've
changes.
going
got a
on.
team behind there. A team,
Yeah.
It's
you know, stage
organised
managers
anarchy.
Yeah,
and
Organised anarchy.
yeah,
Okay.
but they do such a great job. I mean, to tour it to a different venue every 2 weeks, I don't
Yeah.
know how. I'd lose something. I mean, I lose so much. I'm glad I'm not. That's why I'll never be a stage manager, because
Yeah.
I just don't have the mentality
Yeah. And there's a big
to
thing,
look
isn't
after
there,
things
of,
like that.
of actors just like taking a prop and
Well, yeah,
like
well,
food props and eating
know.
them and
Yeah, people who
drinks
take
and-
things from set is just
yeah,
Yeah.
hide
really
those
bad.
glasses. What was the
Yeah.
production company on Dirty Dancing called?
Yeah, there's somebody.
I don't know, but
doing
they're missing a pair of Ray-Bans
They're
now.
going
That's
to be
for sure.
calling you soon. They went, 120 quid, mate.
So the other thing we have to highlight is the fact that Lewis is obviously showing it off right now. Is that
Oh, you did that on purpose.
He's
I love
from
it.
Southend.
I am.
You both are.
Born,
Well,
bred,
we
and
both
live in Southend.
got
So
associations.
Oh
with
yeah,
Southend
Southend
haven't
for
you?
me is like a second home. You know, I grew up in Clacton, but then I spent so much of my youth in Southend, going to college here, and a lot of my closest friends growing up live here still. So like, this has been a beautiful time to come back and see everyone.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
beautiful weather. as
I
well.
know,
Absolutely.
and I
Yeah.
tell you what, as the East Coast sort of Essex shorelines goes, this is my favourite. And
You're not
I'm
just
not having a
saying
go
that, are
at
you?
Clacton. I love you, I do love you, but it is because it's within
I
a
get
certain area like this. It's calmer, isn't it?
I'm just sat
And
here
it's just
looking
so-
at the,
And we
the
can see
cigar line. It's
Pier
beautiful.
It's a beautiful view
and
from
Kent.
there. Is that Kent? Is
That
it?
is Kent, yeah.
Well, you
the
can see
enemy.
the Garden of England. How
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, indeed.
They're the garden, but we got the beach.
That's right.
Yeah. So you're obviously a Southend United fan.
Massive
Lewis,
fan,
you
yes.
Go and see them at the weekend.
Yeah, big up the Blues. Go and see Southend in pre-season.
I can't
Against-
tell if you're getting more Essex as we go on.
I think I am, mate.
Because I
Yeah.
feel like since I've been here, my accent's got stronger.
Yeah.
I would say that.
Well,
I
well,
don't even know
I-
you.
my
so-
fiance is
We're
a
worse when we're
Geordie.
together.
My fiance is a Geordie, and she's from the north,
Yeah.
and she thinks I'm posh. So,
Oh.
That's amazing.
but then when I'm on the phone to my mates, she says, "Wow, you sound like Danny Dyer."
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he's East London, I'm Essex. Big divide,
There
big
is a
difference.
difference.
Yeah, there is a
There
difference.
is a massive
Bit
difference.
more class here, right?
Yeah,
No,
I mean-
don't hit me, I'm only joking.
Right, now I want to find out how much you guys actually know about the musical that you're performing
Ooh,
in.
Michael loves this question, don't you, Mike?
So, no, this is lots of questions.
Oh,
I
yeah, go
have
on.
devised a little quiz
Right.
Oh, lovely.
for you.
Is there a prize?
Yeah, you get to give me a big hug.
Oh, everyone's a
well,
winner.
That can be the prize. I was going to say the loser has to buy Rossi ice creams for everybody.
Surely that's
I
a winner
like
as
that
well.
idea, yeah.
Love a Rossi's.
Okay. Right, here we go. Are you ready?
I think so.
Born ready, baby.
Okay. Michael,
Yes.
what was the name of the band that Nick, Tommy and Frankie were in before the Four Seasons?
Four lovers?
Yes.
Lewis,
Hello.
which year was the Four Seasons' first #1 hit, Sherry?
That's a tough one. I think I know that.
It's not 1963.
No, 69. Oh, no, I don't know.
Both wrong. 1962.
Oh, mate, you were
No.
So
close.
close. So close.
Michael.
And yet so far.
I like what you did there.
That was clever.
Who were the Four Seasons' biggest rivals?
Four tops?
No.
Oh, I've never, not a clue.
Lewis, do you
Oh,
want
of course it is. Oh,
That was a clue,
the
apparently.
Beatles.
No.
What?
In America, they're
Oh, in
rivals
America?
In America. I'll give you
Oh, the
another
Beach
chance.
Boys.
Yes.
Oh, mate, you can have that one, I think.
Okay,
Thanks,
then.
mate.
All right, so Lewis,
Yeah.
how old is Frankie Valli now?
I actually think I know
Is
this.
he 84?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow. Michael, what is Frankie Valli's full name?
Frankie Castelluccio. There's a middle name. Francis Louis Castelluccio.
It's
a good name.
Stephen.
It's a good name. Strong.
I can't believe I don't
Strong
know these
Welsh
things. This is
Italian
really
name.
good.
Lewis, what year did the Jersey Boys musical open on Broadway?
Oh, on Broadway.
Oh, I'm jumping in.
2004?
6.
Close. 5.
Oh,
1 year out.
Arvsy.
he's winning.
Okay,
You're
where
winning.
are
I
we?
don't like
Right.
it.
Michael,
Yeah.
who directed the film of the Jersey Boys?
Oh, Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
And I'm doing my best impression of him today
Yeah.
in the squint.
Yeah, but we're playing a quiz, so do you
Yes.
feel lucky, punk?
Okay, Lewis, which 80s TV series did Frankie Valli appear in?
80s TV
Yeah.
series.
Well, I can only
Going
think
back
of
a
a
bit.
different one.
Yeah, I know he
I
featured
know
in The
which one
Sopranos.
yes.
Yes.
I might give you half a point for that.
80s.
Yeah. So no, that might be the wrong
Love
tune.
Boat.
No.
Twin Peaks? I don't know.
Miami Vice.
Miami
Oh,
Vice.
wow.
Yeah.
How
Don
many
Johnson.
episodes-
Was I
Do you know
singing the
much?
right tune? I
Do you know
don't
much?
know.
Was he a regular in it? Was
No, I
it?
think he just had a guest appearance.
Oh, wow, brilliant.
Okay, Michael. Bob, is it Bob Gaudio?
Gaudio.
Gaudio.
We go for, yeah.
Gaudio. Bob Gaudio wrote Short Shorts,
Yes.
which is featured in the show.
Yeah.
Which commercial was the song used for?
Levi's?
No.
Not a clue, sorry. Not a clue.
I think I know, but I don't know how to word it.
Sunny Delight?
No. Oh. I think I know where you're going.
I'll pass.
No, yeah, it was for Nair hair removal.
I was close. It was a female hygiene product.
Okay.
Oh, I'm nervous what you were thinking now, mate.
Okay, Lewis, sherry was the Four Seasons first hit.
Yep.
But is sherry the drink, wine, or a spirit?
It's a fortified wine.
Oh, I'm impressed with that.
He's got a couple in his cabinet at home, haven't you, Dad?
So this is where I take the Nick Massi too
Who
seriously.
is the winner?
Oh, you're kidding me.
Lewis is the winner.
Well done, mate.
Okay.
Now
and
Southend are going to win. The
Oh,
pre-season.
it's a sign.
Yeah.
It's a sign. It's a
Yeah,
sign.
so I lost on purpose.
That's me.
I'm only joking.
Right, you guys
beats
need
me.
to get ready.
We do.
Get your
The hair's
The
done.
glad rags on.
Lewis's hair's done. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, no, not really.
No, okay.
It's at the start.
Okay.
You know, you slightly
There's
prep,
a process,
and
isn't there?
then you have to prep again.
Do you?
And then
You slip a
once
warm
more.
up in there somewhere, and then you blow dry, back home.
So you got your routine.
But see,
on.
Lewis's hair.
I fell out of bed like this.
I've only ever seen it once floppy.
Sorry?
Really?
What, mate? On that note,
On that note,
Yeah.
it's been
I
a
love
pleasure.
Thanks, guys. Have a
Cheers.
good show.
Pleasure's all ours, thank
I'm
you.
coming to see it tonight.
oh, lovely.
Superb.
Enjoy. Thanks. That was a lovely interview. Thank you very
I
much.
enjoyed that immensely.
Cheers. See you later.
Come on, Southend.
Come on,
Yay.
Southend. Nice to see you, Jack.